Every day, thousands of visitors come to the border with specific travel plans. And then there are those who end up here by accident.
They don't read the sign, they just show up at the border, and it happens every day, multiple times a day. What happened today morning?
I was completely confused. I'm not from this area.
Where do you actually live?
I live in Tacoma.
Oh, okay.
I am so not from here.
She was out for a joyride, smoked a couple of marijuana joints, and got lost and showed up at the border. When the officer at the booth asked her if she had any drugs in the vehicle, she said, yeah, of course I have some marijuana. Considering the incident happened today at 8 o'clock in the morning, she got a 24-hour suspension. She's not able to operate a motor vehicle for almost another 12 hours.
So two friends from the U.S. have come to drive her and her car back home, and now they're subject to examination.
People coming in for an examination would like to run them to see if there's any warrants or any issues outstanding with the law. Just want to ask you a couple questions. She texted us, so we're going to get her car, and we're just going to go back. You guys are at the Port of Entry, so you are subject to examination, okay? All your belongings are subject to examination, okay? You had some problems with law enforcement before? Oh, yeah. I'm on probation, so... Okay. Is it for the DUI, or...? Yeah. Okay. Empty your pockets, phone. Do me a favor, just take your hoodie right off and just put it on the counter over here. Okay, the other pocket, please. Inside out. Lift one pant leg at a time. I just want to see the tops of yourself. Perfect. And the other one. So, I know he's been doing better drinking today. Because I can smell your liquor on it. We're gonna have a quick look in the vehicle. Look, I'm almost thinking they were drinking on the way up because I can smell alcohol in here.
Border Services officers screen all classes of international mail, both inbound and outbound.
And I take this big one.
In Toronto, a suspicious package from India has been intercepted.
This has got a bit of a smell. You can smell a lot of chemicals in it. A lot of narcotics are cut with harsh chemicals. Acetone, rat poison, gasoline. There's a lot of things that are used. The declaration says ceremonial items to wear.
The package is full of spools of thread, but there doesn't seem to be any contraband.
The spools itself are concerned. I think maybe we should go check this out with the x-ray. The spools should be more hollow. It shouldn't have what looks like to be something inside the rolls.
This U.S. traveler arrived at the border impaired.
She got a 24-hour suspension.
Now, two American friends have driven from Seattle to take both the woman and her impounded car home.
You had some problems with law enforcement before? Oh, yeah. I'm on probation.
Officers think he may be impaired, too.
I'm almost thinking they were drinking on the way up because I can smell alcohol in here. Yeah. Maybe there's some drugs and paraphernalia or anything in the vehicle that would give us some concern. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, they're not big enough for a 22 or anything. We found targets in the back of the vehicle, in the trunk of the vehicle. So obviously they've done a little bit of target shooting. Due to the circumstances and conditions on this guy's probation, he was not allowed to have possession of firearms. Can you just come over? Yeah. I'm just wondering why you have these pictures in your phone.
This American photographer admits he's going to take pictures of a friend while vacationing in Vancouver.
How much are they paying you to come up and do this? Or I'm treating my friend for free. She's not paying you anything to come up and do this?
No.
What's this here?
Just notes from other people who I might possibly meet up with. A few of the people who are going to pay me, but my friend, like I said, I'm not charging her who I'm staying with. But
So let's back up here, okay? You're here for 6 days, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. This looks like you're doing some work at the studio address, is that right?
No, that fell through.
Okay, so what's this on the 23rd? Joni deposit, Amanda, Jen deposit, Sarah deposit, Shannon deposit.
Those are the paid ones that I have.
Okay.
But then, like I said, how I had answered you earlier was the person I'm staying with. I'm not charging her.
Okay. But it looks like you're charging other people.
Other
too.
people, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How much are you getting paid from all these other people to do this?
Only $100 each, and I think there's 6 of them.
Okay. So these people, they're aspiring models in Vancouver, is that correct?
Exactly.
So you have all your paperwork in order then to apply for a work permit?
In Toronto, a Canadian resident returning from South Asia claims the distinctive bag he picked up isn't his after all.
The chances of another bag being blue with green rope on it are very slim to none.
Is he hiding something? Or is this simply a baggage blunder?
The same color my bag and the same green color in it.
That's awfully coincidental.
Yeah.
But I'm perplexed. So I cut all the rope off of somebody's bag, and it's not their bag, right? And I had said, "Are these your bags?" And you said yes. And I said, "Did you pack them yourself?" And you said yes. But it's so weird.
I opened it. Look.
So you opened this bag
Yeah.
with that key,
Yeah, that key.
and it's lime green rope on a blue bag, but it's not your bag.
Where's my bag?
Weird, eh? We're gonna go out to the baggage hall and we're gonna find your bag.
Another blue bag with green rope and the same key? Seems like a tall order. The Pacific Highway border crossing is a designated port of entry for hundreds of big rig trucks and their cargo. Today, officers are interested in a flat deck bound for Vancouver Island.
My team and I just spotted a truck in the line, flat deck trailers. Normally, especially in these kind of weather conditions, they are tarped, so it's hard to take a look at to see what the actual goods are. Where's it coming from? Where's it going to?
Came from Salt Lake City and going to Victoria, BC.
What is the nature of the goods?
It's cable trays for naval base where they run cables up and roofs and stuff like
Okay.
that. So-
And is it all one consignee?
Yeah.
And who did the tarping? You did? Is there anything sharp or dangerous inside the cab we should be aware of? No needles, animals, nothing like
Well,
that?
Biff, he's not dangerous.
Who's Biff?
My Yorkie.
Oh, okay. So we will actually, before we get started, we will get you to take Biff
Yeah.
out of the truck. Have you ever had any problems coming to Canada before? No. Never had any problems with immigration and customs? Have you ever been arrested? No. Ever been arrested in the States for anything? Awesome. Okay, you can just pop back inside. Primarily, we're looking for any kind of contraband or discrepancy with the declaration.
On the other side, you can see it.
In terms of the truck, it was very unusual. The trailer itself had a number of modifications. One in actually the belly of the trailer that probably could fit up to 4 people inside.
Right? All goes all the way back down.
Well,
Oh,
At Vancouver International Airport, a photographer from California admits he's planning to work in Canada without a permit.
We found the actual written contracts that he is coming here, he's going to get paid, and there's some money that's already been paid up front for the work that's going to be done. So you have all your paperwork in order then to apply for a work permit?
No, I don't.
You understand that you require a work permit to do this kind of work, is that correct?
I am not aware of that now. I thought it was if I made a certain amount of money, then I would have to have a permit for it. I didn't know I didn't think it was any money at all, no.
Yeah, so you require a work permit to do this kind of work. Okay. Because you don't have that paperwork with you today, I'm not going to allow you entry to Canada. Okay. So you're going to be going back to the USA for coming here to work without a work permit. Okay.
There are no returning flights this evening, so the officer is left with 2 choices.
The first option is we detain the subject, okay? Basically, go down to a holding center downstairs, and they're detained until they go out on their flight, whenever that may be. Second option to us is allow you to temporarily enter Canada, as long as you are going to be reporting back to us tomorrow to leave. I'm going to go to option number 2, which is allow you to go into Canada, find a hotel to sleep in. I have no reason to detain you. You've been open and honest with me, okay? We chose to go the least severe route today because it's his first time to Canada. He had a genuine misunderstanding of the work procedures here, and he was quite open and honest with me about why he was coming here. So this here is a notice of seizure, saying we temporarily seized your passport just for the night, okay? It's not anything crazy. It just says we're taking your passport. You'll get it back before you leave, obviously. Okay? Thank you. Okay, I'll show you the exit, okay?
A wrong turn landed this American in hot water with border officers.
Out for a joyride. Smoked a couple of marijuana joints and got lost and showed up at the border. She got a 24-hour suspension. Took her vehicle back to our impound.
Now, the 2 American friends who have come to drive her and her vehicle home have issues of their own.
Due to the circumstances and conditions on this guy's probation, he was not allowed to have possession of firearms. Can you just call Riverside Park? Yeah. So, just wondering why you have these pictures on your phone. It's a gun gallery thing, and we just go through them. And I like the pictures. Because there's a bunch of target practice, obviously. Or I guess in front, right? So shooting. Okay. Yeah, at the gun range. What kind of firearms? Yeah. We don't own them. We go in random and then shoot them. Both these guys have that criminal history, which means they're inadmissible to Canada. We're gonna have to turn them around.
But they've learned the would-be designated driver has a DUI of his own and a suspended license, so he can't drive either.
Do they not have a driver who can drive back? Well, one of them.
which one?
The one that drove the car here.
So they've got 1 driver and 2 cars.
Exactly. Call a tow truck for her because she's unable to drive it until tomorrow morning.
Making us go through this long period of time for absolutely no reason. I'm irritated. This is balderdash. I'm not coming back to Canada. I have no reason to come back to Canada. None whatsoever. I've seen mooses before, so I'm good.
In Toronto, a package from India has CDSA officers turning up their noses.
This has got a bit of a smell, Marilyn. You can smell a lot of chemicals in it. A lot of narcotics are cut with harsh chemicals, acetone, gasoline.
The declaration says ceremonial spools of fabric, but the X-ray says something else.
The spools should be more hollow. We noticed that there was more of an outline around the actual spools to the thread, which is very unusual.
Let's pull one out and check it out.
Yeah.
This looks like just paper rolled together.
It's not of a high quality when you would get into the store. They're not really properly packaged. They're all centered. But this one's very weird, actually.
Should we just unravel it?
Yeah, you unravel that one. I'm going to unravel one of these.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Well, this actually has something on it. Yeah. So we have something because this is not normal.
In Toronto, a Canadian resident returning from South Asia says he's grabbed the wrong suitcase off the baggage carousel.
What's in here?
This is not my bag. He had a blue bag wrapped with green rope.
This traveler's tale seems a little too tall for the officer to believe.
And I had said, are these your bags? And you said yes. And I said, did you pack them yourself? And you said yes. But it's not your bag. Not my bag. He swore that bag wasn't his. So he says his bag is the exact same as that. So we went out to the carousel and had a look. This one here. That should be it right there. And lo and behold, they did have another bag that was exactly the same. So cheers. Yeah. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Sorry for doubting you. Okay, my man, back to number 13 there, please. We'll try this again, eh?
The search reveals nothing, proving once and for all, you can't judge a bag by its cover.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Yeah, thank you. Welcome back to Canada, right?
It's pretty crazy that there's two bags the exact same on a flight with two entirely different people. Where do you buy lime green rope in the first place?
At Vancouver International Airport, officers pull aside some nervous travelers from Asia.
So there's 8 dogs in total that the traveler has declared. They're coming from Taiwan.
Well, my wife and I are both dog lovers.
Yeah.
And then we saw a lot of stray dogs in Taiwan.
Yeah.
So with this organization, we just help them transport them here and so they can find a good home.
Oh.
If they didn't get transported,
Yeah.
they get put down.
Oh, yeah. Any dogs that you're bringing in for a rescue agency, what Customs looks for is we have to have all the paperwork to show that their health certificates are up to date, their rabies are up to date. I've never seen them come through with a sweater.
Look at this guy.
Okay, so he'll finish up looking at the dogs. I'll get the paperwork started. Yeah, all 8 dogs were admitted, all the health certificates.